Now, I want to introduce you to a pretty awesome guy. His name is Tony Davis and he's the president of the Biker's Hand. I heard him on 2GB radio this morning speaking to Ben Fordham and I had to get him on my program. So, Tony, welcome. I just want to explain why I got you on this morning. You rang Ben on the open line and you just wanted to explain what's happening in schools, in our communities and what your kind of charity does. So, explain away.
Yeah, look, thanks for thanks for getting in touch and allowing us on your show. But so our charity, the Biker's Hand, we've got two hubs or charity hubs that we run. We've got one up on the Central Coast, which we opened last year, and we've got another one in Sydney that we've been running since 2018. And basically, what we do is we raise funds through events, motorcycle rides, whatever it might be. Raise funds, we get donations. All of the money we bring in, we then purchase food or clothing or hygiene products.
Yep.
And then we supply that out to various charities. We've got about 40 charities on the books now that we help out.
Yeah.
And we supply it all for free. So they can then go out and they can do emergency hampers, or they can do breakfast packs, or they can give people clothes, toothpaste. Even toothpaste and toothbrushes, they're expensive. A lot of people can't afford them anymore.
Yeah, so, that's right. Well, the one thing that got me from your phone call this morning to Ben was that it was in response to a story about how much money the education department is spending on things that don't go directly to schools or students. And what struck me about your conversation this morning was the amount of teachers having to put their hand in their own pockets to feed kids because they're turning up to school hungry. What have you seen, Tony, and how widespread is it?
Oh, it's extremely widespread. We're probably only doing a very small, we're doing between 6 to 10 schools, usually around 6 schools reach out to us. But the issue stretches from Newcastle all the way down to Campbelltown. That's sort of the area we cover. And we hand out spreads like Vegemite and jam. We hand out cereals. We hand out long life milk to some of the schools that reach out. And it's hard for the teachers because they're literally putting their hand in their pocket. I had a lady today that works in the schools ring me this morning and say thank you for bringing that up, because there's teachers, and they've got teachers who are buying kids school shoes. What? They haven't got school shoes. They've got kids. We're ranging, the schools that we deal with, they range between 70 and 140 kids a day that they're feeding breakfast and lunch to, because they're coming to school starving. They're coming to school just to get something in their belly. And in this country, this is a wealthy country, we just waste way too much money. And when I heard Ben this morning talking about the waste in that department, it just riles me up. You know, we get teachers coming to us who are that grateful to get a box of Wheat Bix or you know, some Vegemite just so they can feed the kids, and they got tears in their eyes.
Mate, it's just amazing. It's incredible. And thank you for highlighting it for us as well, because I'm not sure that people know how bad it is in some of these parts when you've got hundreds of kids turning up to schools on the Central Coast and elsewhere hungry. Well, we appreciate your time. You're the president of the Biker's Hand, and that is bikershand.com.au. And I'm sure you would accept donations, Tony.
Oh, Eddie, look, if we can get a few, we've got some great sponsors now. We've got a couple of really good partners with the Bendigo Community Bank at Wyong and North Lakes Toukley Rotary, plus a whole range of others that we partner with. The bank, the Bendigo Wyong Community Bank, they've been fantastic. You know, they've really supported us, but it only goes so far. We always need more people to get on board.
Good on you, mate. Thanks so much for jumping on the line. And if you know, I called you pretty early, take it up with Ben because he gave me your number.